Welcome to this edition of Spotting Tampa International. New cell phone lot, almost empty. One lonely soul on that train? That looks like two people.
Bravo 6 to Whiskey. Clearing 650, 19 Charlie Bravo 8, Bravo 6. Wind calm, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff. 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Spirit 19 right, Southern Ops, taking off for FLL, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Gonna disappear behind the airside. G.
74, runway 19 right.
Going up. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
To uniform. 636 and Whiskey. United 1905, ready for taxi from Alpha 8 with X-ray. Ground, we've got one uniform. You want us Victor 5 to Victor 6, is that correct? Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, use Victor 5 to Whiskey, sorry about that. No problem, Victor 5 to Whiskey, Southwest. Good morning.
Breaking news, Florida Governor DeSantis has declared air travelers from New York upon arrival must immediately quarantine themselves for 14 days. I'm hearing things about, being some kind of testing on the flights either down here or once they get here. We do see a lot of snowbirds here in Florida, that's for sure. So more on that as things become more available. And as always, this is unofficial. Please refer to your local government for official news and information. Quarter bomb. United 1905. Yeah, United's still running the nonstop to SFO. San Francisco, if I'm not mistaken, they were one of the first cities very early on had a lockdown or stay-in-place order.
Good morning, wind hall, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff. 19 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2637. They're on Delta 3080, pushing off gate 62. So 3080, temperature, pusher, scratch the line for taxi, expect runway 19 right. Expect 19 right, Delta 30.
It's like I'm watching a ghost town appeared before my very eyes. Delta's pushing. Looks like a A321 blastoff machine.
553, Charlie 45, pushing out.
I'm assuming that FedEx and Prime and UPS have to be busier than ever with so many people probably using delivery. Can't get out and get things. And speaking of delivery, Prime Smoky Joe 767 getting ready to push for 19 right.
Give us a couple minute warning. Yeah, 588, yeah, I mean your release time is at 21.
Yay, we've got some travelers.
Did you UPS 9833? 9833. Yes, 9833, picture.
American, it's an A320 heading to Philadelphia this morning. They had to push our United 588 to Ord to the side, the new livery. It's got a takeoff time at 18 after.
Make a left turn out here. There, use Juliet 1, Juliet, and whiskey. Okay, left turn, Juliet 1, Juliet and whiskey, 19 right, United 1895.
Wow, that's a long takeoff, all things considered. Yeah, 588, we can let you go right now if you can make it.
No, we're not ready, 588.
588.
Okay, hold short, 19 right, United 588. 3080, tip of terrace, wind is calm, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
They just got pushed back like 20 minutes. 3080 to Antarctica. Better known as MSP, Minneapolis St. Paul. Boy, that 7.3 is taking a long time. Whoa! that sound? A300 rocket ship time.
Yeah, they may have reached.
Thought I saw somebody sneaking around the corner. Another United.
Victor 5 with you 100 UPS 98
Well, it appears both long non-stops to the long flights to SFO and now to Seattle are running. Yeah, as you can hear in the background, if you're wondering about construction, as was I, it appears it's just full speed ahead. As mentioned, I'm either filming from the mobile command office or I'm in a location where there's nobody within hundreds of yards, literally. Touch nothing, don't come into contact with anything, and that's it for the day. And I back in the house, editing, home with the boss the rest of the day. 1895 to Houston. Sneak in behind Airside E. This is an aircraft that normally takes a ton of time to get off the ground. Let's see what he does today. Yikes. That looks like normal. You know what could be also, I know there's a lot of cancellations, so it can be that just with cancellations, the flights by default have more people on them now.
Right. 523, Tampa Tower, wind 1505, runway 199, clear for takeoff. Takeoff at 19 right, last 553.
There's our United new livery just sitting there parked. We should have our, yep, there's our 523, I believe it is, to Seattle, and our rocket shipping A300. Line her up. I have a flight later this year on Delta, their new nonstop service, if it ever starts, to Seattle, and it says 6 hours and 10 minutes. Tampa to Seattle, Seattle to Maui, OGG. Oh, making myself dizzy. Hang in there with me. Feels like what little wind we do have is now becoming, like easterly, so it's blowing the sound away from us. That's why everything sounds so quiet out there now.
Sorry, UPS 9833, heavy ready to go 190. UPS 9833, heavy temperature, thanks to wind 1505, runway.
Oh, rocket ship time.
Takeoff 190 UPS.
Line it up. Afterburners on. Rolling. Heavy jet action, TPA.
Good morning, Ron. Airport Hangar 4, Jim Drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Hangar 4,
making that noise. Well, from where I am, I can't see what they're doing, but it certainly was noisy. What is that? This camera has a huge zoom. Oh, putting a post in? Drilling? I'm not sure what that is. Looks like 5 cancellations the next 60 minutes. Hey, our friends on United 588 finally get to go. So it must be busy at Chicago Air for them to have to wait for their flow time. Ooh, that's a rare turn and burn by United. Okay, we'll get a good look at this new livery. Newer livery. I know some folks say it's not so new anymore, but I like it. I think I've said that about 100 times. Yeah, I like it more and more every time I see it. I'd like to see some of the bigger aircraft. Good new livery. All right, where is he? Come out, come out. Oh, I got a tail. Well, some things never change. New livery, old 737. Above and away. Ooh, smoke it up.
United 588, change pressure. Good morning. United 588. Goodbye, thanks for the help. Works, yeah.
It's a mini Smoky Joe this morning. That's the Echo Skies livery. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. We got a pair of Frontier jets over the airside E. One of my favorites. Check this guy out. He's cool looking, huh? Stunning morning. It's just hard to believe as beautiful as Mother Nature is this morning to think of what's going on in our world as we speak.
Clearance is open on 33-6 from your transport. I'm sorry.
Boy, just a couple weeks ago, I was so excited about going to Amsterdam. Now that seems like a million miles away. I'm just noticing, hey, our FedEx is coming out, but there's a Frontier parked over there. Well, I don't want to assume anything, but I'm just, the amount of planes growing that are sitting idle on the east side of the Tampa International Airport is growing. They got to park these planes someplace. Southwest in the morning sun. Hopefully that puts a smile on your face for a few minutes. That's a familiar sight and sound. FedEx A300 on Juliet, taxiing to 19 right. Ooh, I think I see special livery. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm trying to remember who that is. New Mexico one? No, I'm guessing. Ooh, there's 3631 heavy. All the way, starting its roll, takeoff roll. Way down there. That's at the beginning of 19 right. It's 11,000 feet away.
Good morning.
5505 to SDF. That's Louisville. Well, every time I see SDF, I want to say San Diego. That's the second of two A300s to take off from UPS. Update on the travel restrictions. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis said in a news conference Monday, anyone flying from New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut to Florida will be placed under a mandatory 14-day quarantine. Oh, 2912 snuck out on me. To the world's busiest airport, Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson-Maynard International Airport. 757 rocket ship service. Oh man, I didn't even hear it come over the radio. $29.24 back-to-back rocket ship service to ATL. One's early or one's late because they don't both leave within 5 minutes of each other typically. But there's nothing typical today, that's for sure. Well, as the sun rises, that's going to conclude this edition of Spotting Tampa International. Hey, thanks for joining me today. Hope this took your mind off of things for a little bit, put a little smile on your face. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Glad to have you on today's journey. Hopefully you liked today's show. You're gonna smash that subscribe button, like, share, and hit the notification bell. And hopefully we'll see you again tomorrow in another edition of Spotting Tampa International.